Hi, welcome back. This is Gunas and Below, and of course, as always, I'm your guy Obi. Today is Real Talk Wednesday, and we're going to talk about the academy system in the English football. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Because whether you are a Manchester United fan, whether you are an Arsenal fan, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, Tottenham, Everton, okay, there are always youngsters coming through the ranks of the academy system. But real talk, and truth be told, is most of them do not succeed at first team football. They do not succeed with first team football, where you will see most of them maybe being freezed out of the squad. Some of them being sold at a cheap. Some of them released. Some of them, of course, as we all know, just give up and decide to go. Okay, and so players like let's say Chelsea, players like Timothy Fikayo, players like Reece James, players like Tammy Abraham, talk about Loftus-Cheek, talk about Hudson-Odoi, talk about Billy Gilmore, talk about Mason Mount. Those are all talented players, all talented players. But looking at now what Lampard is trying to do, he's brought in new additions that is going to push these players down the pecking order there at Chelsea. The only player who can get some game time is Reece James, because he's doing really well, okay? And maybe Mason Mount. But between Mason Mount and Kai Havertz, who will get game time? Your guess is as good as mine, right? Looking at how many players, the notable players that Chelsea has left or has sold in the last couple of seasons. Talking about Ethan Ampadu, talking about Matt Miazga, talking about Tariq Chong, and no, Tariq Lamptey, sorry, and you'll be forgiven not to think that the sale of Tariq Lamptey, you saw him last weekend playing pretty well at Brighton. Actually, he was in the English, in the EPL Player of the Week team. He was there, doing really well. Lampard sold him. What did he not see in him that Brighton are seeing in him? Okay, moving to Manchester United, we have Greenwood. He broke through the ranks of Manchester United first team football last season, played very well, very, very well, and a lot of pressure for him to perform this time around. Whether he will replicate the form he showed last season is something that we have to wait and see. Now, sometimes these youngsters need a proper transition and integration to first team football. People like Greenwood, yes, he's talented, he's young, okay, he's doing well. There is always an integration process that needs to be followed, because looking at what the media is doing, they are putting him under pressure. Whatever he does, they are putting him under pressure. And you know, English media, they are fond of spoiling young talents. A lot of influence in young talents, and most clubs just give up on good players just like that because of media hype and whatever and whatever. And so whether Greenwood will succeed at Manchester United, it depends with the manager and he himself. People like Ansel Twanzebe, people like Danny James, who came in last season, did really well, speedy winger. Will he get game time this time round? There has been rumors that he's going to be allowed to go out on loan. On another loan for a player that came in last season, played very well. What is happening? People like Angel Gomez have left the club. People like a classical example I always give is Paul Pogba, who did not impress Manchester United before he left. He left for Juventus. He's shown his class there. Manchester United have gone back to Juventus. They have bought him at £90 million. Is this a classical example of players of teams buying success or something? What is happening at Arsenal? Looking at Tyrese John Jules, Joe Willock, is he growing? Smith Rowe, Saka, just like Greenwood, will he replicate the form he did in the yesterday season? People like McGuinness, who have shown that they can actually perform. Okay, people like Foreign Balogun, a very decent striker who cannot get game time. Of course, reports coming out there saying that he has refused to sign for Arsenal. He says if he's not guaranteed first team football, he's going to leave. What is going on? We have seen people like Ismail Benassa going to AC Milan, people like Serge Gnabry, classical example, who has gone to Bayern Munich, made his name there. People like Jeff Rain Adelaide, who left Arsenal, but now he's first team footballer representing his country, France. What is going on with English academy system? Going to Liverpool, people like Harvey Elliott, what is going to happen with him? Dennis Sakin of Tottenham. Man City, we have Garcia left back, a decent left back, does not want to sign a new contract. He wants out because he's not assured of first team football. Another person is Jadon Sancho, who Manchester City sold the other season, went to Borussia Dortmund, and now he's valued upwards of £100 million. Manchester United want him. Whether they'll get him or not, I don't know. But we are seeing this kind of trend going on, and I don't know whether the youth system in the English football setup is working, whether it's just a case of promising and not being dependable. I don't know. If you have any suggestion, please leave it on the comment section below. Let's just make this one interactive. And so at that moment in time, I'm going to stop there. See you in the next one. This is your guy Obi. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye.